Long before modern medicine, there was a substance so pure and mysterious that healers called it the nectar of immortality. Warriors carried it to heal wounds. Priests offered it in temples, and mothers gave it to the sick with trembling hope. Across deserts, jungles, and mountains, one cure was never forgotten: honey. But what if its ancient power wasn't just legend? Could this golden liquid hold the key to defeating one of humanity's deadliest enemies, cancer? In the heart of ancient Egypt, where the Nile's waters gave life to the desert, honey was not just food, it was survival. It was sealed in the tombs of pharaohs, offered to the gods, and poured into wounds of soldiers returning from battle. Families kept it in clay jars, believing it carried the power to heal beyond what any herb or potion could offer. But honey's story didn't end with the ancients. Across Greece, India, and China, healers recorded the same truth. This golden substance could calm fevers, heal infections, and restore strength. In Ayurveda, it was called madhu, a gift from nature meant to balance the body. In Chinese medicine, it was prescribed to soothe the lungs and purify the blood. Generations trusted it when every other cure failed. Now imagine a mother in a small ancient village watching her child burn with fever. No doctors, no medicine, only whispers of remedies passed down from ancestors. Her trembling hands reach for the one thing she believes can save him: a spoonful of honey. To her, it is not sweetness, but hope. Through centuries, these stories repeated across continents. Honey was not just nourishment. It was survival, a secret whispered by time itself. Yet behind its sweetness lies a mystery far greater than anyone imagined. A mystery that pushes us to ask, if honey could heal wounds and cure diseases for thousands of years, what hidden powers might it still hold today? Centuries passed, yet honey's legend never faded. In medieval Europe, monks kept jars of it stored deep in stone monasteries, applying it to festering wounds when plagues swept through villages. In India, Ayurvedic texts described it as a cure for incurable fevers. Across deserts, nomads carried it as their only medicine against infection. Everywhere the story was the same. When all else failed, honey offered a glimmer of hope. But as the world modernized, honey began to lose its sacred place. Laboratories promised stronger cures: penicillin, morphine, chemotherapy. Honey was dismissed as folklore, a sweetener at best. And yet, the evidence never truly disappeared. Soldiers in World War I used it to treat infected wounds when medicine ran short. Doctors in remote African hospitals applied it to burns when supplies failed. Each time, the results were startling. The golden liquid fought infection in ways antibiotics sometimes could not. Then came discoveries that pushed the mystery even deeper. In New Zealand, researchers studying Manuka honey found it could kill dangerous bacteria that resisted even the strongest drugs. Scientists in Europe reported it slowed the growth of cancerous cells in laboratory studies. Patients whispered about miraculous recoveries after turning to honey when medicine gave up on them. Could ancient healers have been right all along? And yet there was a darker side. For every hopeful story, there were skeptics who dismissed honey as myth. Pharmaceutical industries invested in billion-dollar treatments had no reason to study a cure that could not be patented. The question hung in the air like smoke. Was honey's healing power deliberately ignored, or was it simply too good to be true? Meanwhile, ordinary people kept searching. Imagine a father watching his wife battle cancer, told that nothing more could be done. He turns not to high-tech hospitals, but to an age-old remedy: raw honey mixed with herbs. Each spoonful feels like rebellion, a gamble between life and death. And though science remains cautious, his desperate faith reflects a truth that echoes through history. When hope is gone, even a drop of sweetness can feel like salvation. The tension builds with each discovery, each unanswered question. If honey truly carries secrets strong enough to fight modern diseases, why has the world not embraced it? Why does its golden glow remain trapped between legend and science, miracle and myth? The world of science could no longer ignore what ancient healers had sworn by. In sterile laboratories, under the cold glare of fluorescent lights, researchers placed drops of honey onto cancerous cells. What they saw shocked them. The cells slowed. Some even stopped multiplying. a natural substance thousands of years old, showing effects modern medicine had struggled to achieve. But with every glimmer of hope came fierce resistance. Studies were small, results inconsistent, and skeptics demanded proof. Powerful institutions warned against false hope, claiming honey could never replace established treatments. Yet the stories kept coming. Patients who had been told there was nothing left clung to honey as if it were liquid gold. Some claimed recoveries, others fought longer than doctors predicted. Was it coincidence? Or had the ancients truly left us a hidden key to survival? The tension deepened as families faced impossible choices. One path led to expensive treatments that drained hope as quickly as it drained wealth. The other path was older, quieter, almost forbidden. Raw honey, unpatented, unprofitable, unproven. A cure whispered by history but never confirmed. Which would you choose? The modern certainty of suffering or the ancient promise of something sweeter? And so the world stands at a crossroads, between science and legend, between profit and possibility, between despair and hope. What if the secret to curing one of humanity's deadliest diseases has been sitting in a simple jar waiting for us all along? Honey's story has never been about sweetness. It has been about survival. From the jars buried with pharaohs to the hands of desperate families today, its golden glow carries a message that refuses to fade. Modern science continues to study its secrets, its antibacterial strength, its ability to soothe, and yes, even its potential to disrupt the growth of cancer cells. And while no one can yet claim honey as a miracle cure, the questions it raises are too powerful to ignore. This isn't just about medicine. It's about the wisdom of those who came before us, who trusted nature when nothing else remained. It's about the possibility that answers to our greatest challenges might not lie in billion-dollar industries or high-tech machines, but in the quiet, overlooked gifts the earth has always provided. For those fighting illness, honey is more than a remedy. It is a symbol, a reminder that hope can be found in unexpected places, and that sometimes the simplest things hold the deepest power. Even if science has not fully unlocked its potential, the legacy of honey teaches us something profound. Never underestimate what nature has hidden in plain sight. So, the next time you hold a spoonful of honey, remember, you're not just tasting sweetness. You are holding thousands of years of belief, survival, and mystery, a story that continues to unfold with every drop. Could it be that within this golden liquid lies not just medicine, but a message? That the cure we seek may already be within reach, if only we dare to look closer. If this story made you pause, wonder, or feel hope, don't let it end here. Share it, reflect on it, and subscribe for more stories that uncover the forgotten truths of our past and the possibilities for our future.